When we think about America, we often think about things like the American dream, the one where things are good, you live comfortably, have a family and a nice home, or maybe you're living the single life in the city, whatever have you. You think of the greats of the eras, the entrepreneurs like Carnegie, Ford, and Rockefeller. You might think of presidents like Teddy and Theodore Roosevelt. You might think of them and you may notice most of these role models are men. But where are the unsung heroes, the ladies of the day? Well, I've got one for you that certainly made waves in the eyes of the American public. This lovely, lively woman is the wife of Franklin Delano Roosevelt, and she was the first lady in the White House during his term. While she was there, she would do the things her husband felt unable to do in office as president, because he was afraid of how it would affect his publicity and his chances of being reelected. Women's rights groups and civil rights groups became her biggest supporters. She even gave radio addresses about political and social changes as they happened, and gave the people an outlet and a way to be connected to the things that were going on. Her impact and her involvement in politics has left a legacy of women's empowerment and she has been an epic role model for young women from her position as First Lady and in her interactions with her male peers. Our lovely First Lady has even been appointed by President Harry Truman to the U.S. delegation in the UN December 1945. While there, during the meetings, she had the opportunity to address some of the issues that she held dear. She told readers of Foreign Affairs, "Many of us thought that the lack of standards for human rights of the world over was one of the greatest causes of friction among the nations, and that recognition of human rights might become one of the cornerstones on which peace could eventually be based." Pretty good way to compliment the United Nations being established, huh? Now, she's great, but what do you do about it? Well, here's what I would do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to present her the award. The This Is How You Make America Great Again award. This award is a prestigious gift given to those who truly make America a better place for as many people as humanly possible for them to reach. It is a gift that honors those with true commitment to the community around them, their families, their extended families, and people around the world who may not even know you but still benefit from your kindness. When you make America great again, you make the world great again, by extension, little by little. For some of the people she spoke to, those few moments would become the seeds for greater things to come in life. For example, Eleanor Roosevelt would speak on behalf our First Lady would speak on behalf of and meet with African American groups and communities to advocate for equal treatment, because what was set in front of them, the separate but equal clause, was not equal. It was not constitutional. It was not anything even remotely close to human rights. So she went and she spoke to these groups. She advocated for them. She gave them the support and the voices that they needed to actually take off and get out there, for people to realize, hey, there's something going on and we need to do something about it. Now compare and contrast this to Donald Trump. He endorses racism. He endorses hate speech. His politics are abominable, and his racism is only contested in deplorable nature by his tendency to incite people to violence. Eleanor Roosevelt, our First Lady, never incited people to violence. She wanted equality, she wanted inclusion, she wanted peace. She felt that peace was the one thing that would be able to bring everyone together and to solve and to recognize that people are people. She wanted equal rights, she wanted human rights to be honored. She wanted peace, just like her husband did. She decided that she was going to do something about it immediately. So in conclusion, Eleanor Roosevelt was an iconic woman who greatly impacted America, women's rights, and the feminism movement, as well as the civil rights movement from her place in the White House. And it is for this reason that she has been given the This Is How You Make America Great Again award.